Let's take a look at the pencil tool. I'm going to take a letter here, click. Okay, here we have our artboard, Control 0, fit to screen. You will find the pencil tool here. By default, the shaper tool will be on. You need to long press here and you can access your pencil tool, or you can just simply press N as a shortcut to activate the pencil tool. This will just give me a path. Click and draw freehand shapes like so. So I have a shape here. It has fill. I can change the color and the stroke as well. Just choose this one, increase the stroke. So I can make some freehand drawings using this tool. There. If I double click on this, I can change the fidelity. By default, it will be somewhere in middle. You can increase it and make it smooth. If you want to make it accurate, you can go ahead and do that as well. It will give me rather sharp edges. It will give me accurate results. See? This tool will give precise results when you have a pen tablet. So it's better to use it with a pen tablet rather than with just a mouse. But you can do a lot using a mouse as well. Let's say I'm gonna make a typo, my own typo. Let's go ahead and I'm gonna make this smooth. I'm gonna need a smooth one for this one. Okay, I'm gonna make this click here, and default colors black and white will be activated in the color. So I'm gonna just go ahead and type Illustrators. Illustrator. Okay, I just then we can do the T. Okay, that's gonna I'm gonna make a new one. So I'm gonna go ahead and use the direct selection tool, the pencil again, and then give a T here. Just give a, don't select this, just take a stand, slide here, yeah, and just move it using the direct selection tool, T. I can make a copy of that or make a new one, just like so. Okay. Direct selection and move it here. So it does look like a handwritten font here. I can further make adjustments using the pen tool here. I can make the sharp edges smooth in like this one. Yeah, there. So I can go ahead and further edit the writing I have done. So in case this happens, you can go ahead and use a different tool for this, particularly made for smoothing. Next, within this tool, you have a smooth tool. Just go ahead and go to the corners and make adjustments as per your requirement. You can make these sharp corners smoother. Click and drag inside the, yeah, like that. Click and drag along with the stroke, so it will go and flow along like so. Click and drag, click and drag. Yeah, now it is smoother. You can also use the direct selection tool if you know where exactly you want to place the curve, or some other tools to just control and make it look better. You can use the smoothing tool as well. Yeah, so you can work like that using the pencil tool along with the smooth tool. Now let's take a look at the stroke options we have. I'm gonna take a normal shape here. Let's gonna take a star in this case. A star. Okay. I'm going to increase the stroke here. Okay, now if you click here, click on the stroke, you'll find some options here, or else you can just go to the properties panel and click on stroke. You'll find certain options like so. You can increase and decrease the weight using this, of course. Next we have the gap. The gap will only be visible if you have an independent line. Let's say if you take a line, like let's take a line, and this is a line. Okay, now go to stroke, and if you click on this round gap, you can see you have round gaps. If you click on this projecting gap, it will extend a little bit from the endpoints, like it was here. By default it was here, but it will extend just a little bit. The projecting gap will. So we have three options in the terms of these ends of the anchor points. Next, I'm gonna select the star tool, star shape, and click on stroke. Here I have option for corners. Let's say round will give me such smooth corners, and bevel will give me a beveled corners inside and outside as well. Also, I have the limit here. I can increase the limit 15, and then make a corner. Okay, next we have align stroke. Click on this, and here I have align stroke to inside. Click on this, and stroke will go inside the shape. If I click here, it will go exactly outside the shape, and by default it was at center. So you can go inside, outside, or center depending on your choice. What's your requirement? Next we have a dashed line. If I click on this, check this, and you can see I have a dashed line as a stroke. Not only that, I can even customize these lines. Like I can give a gap of 5 points, so it'll come up with 5-point distance between one dash. Let's say I'm gonna give a next dash a 5-point dash and a gap of 2 points. As you can see, the stroke is customizing as per the settings I'm giving here. I can also change the look here. Okay, next I'm going to select this, go to stroke. Here I have few other options, that is arrowheads. I can change the end of this stroke anchor point, clicking this icon, and there I have an option to scale it as well. I can even give the tail of the arrow. Let's just scroll down, and there is the tail of the arrow. I can also scale this one down, and I can even switch direction of this as well. Also, I have the width profile. Click on here, and if I choose this one, the stroke will have that kind of shape, will adapt that kind of shape using this. And click here, as you can see, I can make this a curved one as well. So I'm going to take a anchor point tool and just click and drag and make it a curved shape here. There. Go ahead and choose this one. This one looks interesting. So I'm going to use these options and create something out of the stroke options, advanced stroke options. Let's see what we can do using this advanced stroke option here. So I'm going to take this simple line here, increase the stroke like so. Okay. Here, go to appearance panel. Here, you can click on here, or you can just go to window menu and click on appearance. You have the shortcut Shift F6. Here I have few bunch of options. It shows a stroke and fill. Fill is none currently, so it will give none. I can add one more stroke above this stroke. So let's say here I have an option of add new stroke. Click on this. A stroke above the stroke is added here, It is not visible because it is overlapping, so I'm going to change the color to white. As you can see, it is now showing the stroke. I'll just bring down this stroke width, and next I'm going to add another stroke that is going to be black. I'm going to decrease down the stroke to like so. Okay. Also, I can give the styling here. I'm going to give a dashed line. I don't want to keep this much distance here. So 12 point this. Okay. I'm going to keep this 10 point. Let's say 10 point and distance 5 points. Let's say okay, 2. Okay, I'm going to keep 10 point distance as well. So this one looks like a kind of a road here. You can make this as your graphic style. I'm going to go ahead and go into the Windows menu. Graphic styles, Shift F5. Here I have the graphic styles. I can just click and drag these paths into this. Here I have my graphic style here. So if I take another stroke, let's say like this, I want to create a stroke road like that. So I'm going to click ahead, and there you can have your road as well. So let's just create something else out of this. I'm going to create, let's say what. Okay, just one simple stroke. I'm going to put off the dashed line for now, increase the stroke a little bit. Okay. I'm going to add new stroke, make this one white, and bring down the width, and add new stroke. This one is going to be a black one. I'm going to increase the stroke width a little bit. I'm going to go ahead and give a dashed line. So this will give me a look of a railway track. So you can create a whole bunch of things using this, depending on your imagination. I'm going to just go back and increase the stroke. Okay, this stroke looks fine. So I can just give a new the style. Select this and give a new, and this is another way you can add a graphic style. So if I just go ahead and use a pencil tool and create a railway track like so, and click on this, there you have your railway track in just one click. Otherwise you would just have to make a whole bunch of efforts to make something like this. So there you have your stroke options and the pencil tool as well as the smooth tool.